Hello everyone. Our subject is financial management. We already start our unit number 3, that is capitalization and leverage. We already discussed meaning of capitalization, undercapitalization and overcapitalization. So I repeat, what do you mean by capitalization? Capitalization means total capital investment in the business, whether it is owner's fund or borrowed fund. Then undercapitalization means your investment is less but your rate of return is always higher. So your rate of return, or you can say profit, is always higher as compared to your investment. That will be considered as a undercapitalization. So here is undercapitalization એટલે તમે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ ઓછું કર્યું હોય તો પણ તમને રિટર્ન વધુ મળે ને શું કહેવાશે undercapitalization. Then overcapitalization means your investment is more but then your return will be less. Clear? તમે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ વધુ પડતું ઓવર કરી નાખ્યું હોય, ક્લિયર, પણ રિટર્ન તમને ઓછું મળે, પ્રોફિટ ઓછો થાય, એને કેવી સિચ્યુએશન કહેવાશે? That will be considered as the case of the over capitalization. So in last lecture we have already discussed the meaning of over capitalization, causes of over capitalization. Today we are going to discuss effects and remedies of over capitalization. In this part there is two question: undercapitalization and overcapitalization. So you have to prepare meaning, clear, cause, effects and remedies. Then same way in overcapitalization also you have to prepare causes, effects and remedies. So in last lecture we have completed causes. Today we are going to discuss about the effects, or you can say consequences, means result, clear, of the overcapitalization. So let's start with the effects of overcapitalization. So first one, effects of overcapitalization on company. Company ઉપર શું અસર થશે, ઇફેક્ટ આવશે, ક્લિયર. Consequences means result. So it is the share of company may not be easily marketable because of reducing earning per share. Clear? Marketable means not easily sold. Clear? So here is overcapitalize એટલે તમે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ ઓછું કર્યું હોય અને તમને રિટર્ન ઓછી મળે, રિટર્ન ઓછું મળે, ક્લિયર. યોર રેટ ઓફ રિટર્ન ઇઝ ઓલવેઝ લેસ as compared to what is investment in the business. So your return will be less, so market value of share is less, so it cannot be easily sold in the market. Why? Because of reducing EPS, earning per share. Second one, the company may not be able to raise fresh capital from the market. એક તો તમારી કંપનીનું રિટર્ન ઓછું હોય, પ્રોફિટ ઓછો હોય, so you cannot easily take money from the outside, clear. Or general public also do not have any kind of willingness to make investment in your company because in your company there will be a less profit, clear. So third one, reducing earning. Reduce earning may force the management to follow unfair practices. Unfair means unethical. એક તો તમને profit ઓછો થાય, return ઓછું થાય, so there will be a chances to unethical activity, clear. Corruption activity, unfair activity, unfair practice. It may manipulate the account to show higher profit. Sometimes કંપનીને પ્રોફિટ ઓછો હોય તો પણ company's management, top level management shows the higher profit in books of account. Actual profit will be less, actual profit is less, but then also in books of account they show higher profit, clear. Fourth one, management may cut down expenditure on maintenance, replacement of the asset, and proper amount of depreciation of asset may not be provided. So companies earning already less, in overcapitalize એટલે કેવી સિચ્યુએશન થશે? તમે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ વધુ કર્યું હોય અને રિટર્ન ઓછું મળે, ક્લિયર. સો ઇફ યોર પ્રોફિટ ઇઝ લેસ, યોર રિટર્ન ઇઝ લેસ, then obviously management cut down other expense like expenditure on maintenance, replacement if asset become outdated, machinery become outdated, clear. So there will be no any kind of chances to replace your old machinery because your profit or earning is less, clear. Then because of lower earning, reputation of company would be lowered. So here is your earning will be less. Overcapitalized is the situation in which you have to keep in mind company's earning is always less as compared to investment in the business. તમે જેટલું ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કર્યું હોય એના કરતાં પણ ઓછું રિટર્ન મળે, ઓછો પ્રોફિટ થાય. That is the case of overcapitalization. So your earning is low, earnings are low, clear. So already your reputation, credit worthiness will be reduced in the market. Then here is effects of overcapitalization on shareholder. Shareholder ઉપર શું effects આવશે, clear. So here is It overcapitalized is disadvantage to the shareholder because of following reason. First one, overcapitalized result in reducing earning. So simple, overcapitalized એટલે કેવી સિચ્યુએશન થશે, your earning always lower as compared to investment. તમે જેટલું ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કર્યું હોય એના કરતાં પણ તમને earning less થાય, તો that is the situation of overcapitalization. So here is reducing earning. This means shareholder will get lesser dividend. So obviously dividend amount always depend on net profit of the company. If company earning lesser profit, then company have to declare lesser dividend to the shareholder. Clear? So company ne ocho profit થાય તો company ઓછું dividend provide કરે. Clear? So that is the disadvantage for the shareholder. Then market value of share will go down because of lower profitability. એક તો over capitalized situation માં company ને ઓછો profit થશે. So due to lower profitability, market value of share, earning per share will reduce. There may be no certainty of income to the shareholder in the future. Clear? So here is company's profit is uncertain. Clear? So there should be no any kind of surety, certainty of income. Generally company જે dividend provide કરે એ shareholder માટે શું કહેવાશે? Income. Clear? So company's profit is not sure, not certain. So there will be no any kind of certainty of income to the shareholder. Means dividend amount is not fixed. Clear? Dividend amount will be depend on net profit of the company. The reputation of company will go down because of the share of company may not be easily marketable. So simple, your profit is less, it means your reputation will go down. Clear? So your shares, company's share is not easily marketable. Marketable means not easily sold in the market. તમારી કંપનીને ઓછો પ્રોફિટ થાય, then your company's share will not easily sold in the market. Then in case of reorganization, reorganization means restructuring. Clear? The face value of equity share might be brought down. So during the restructuring, merger, acquisition, amalgamation. Clear? What do you mean by merger? Merger means when two company combine into one company. Clear? Then acquisition means when one company acquired by the another. For example, Tata for example, Chorus acquired by Tata Steel. Then amalgamation means when two company combine and create the new form of the company. Clear? So the face value of equity share might be brought down, so reducing. Then effects of overcapitalization on society. So there are effects on company, effects on shareholder, then effects on stakeholder. What is difference between shareholder and stakeholder? Shareholder means those person who have to purchase shares of the company, and stakeholder means each and every person who directly or indirectly connected with the company. Each and every person, buyer, supplier, borrower, bank, government. Clear? Creditors, debtors, each and every person, customer who directly or indirectly connected with the company, that will be part of the stakeholder. So it is on society. Society ઉપર ઓવર કેપિટલાઇઝ કંપનીની કેવી ઇફેક્ટ પડશે? તો ફર્સ્ટ વન, the profit of overcapitalized company would show declining trend. So simple, એક તો ઓવર કેપિટલાઇઝ એટલે કેવી સિચ્યુએશન? કંપનીએ ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ વધુ કર્યું હોય, ઓવરમાં કર્યું હોય, પણ રિટર્ન ઓછું મળે. ક્લિયર? So profit of overcapitalized companies reducing. Such company may resort to tactics like increase product price and lowering product quality. હવે તમને પ્રોફિટ ઓછો થાય, ક્લિયર, કંપનીને પ્રોફિટ ઓછો થાય તો કંપની હેવ ટુ એડોપ્ટ some unethical activity, unfair trade practice, corruption, like પ્રોડક્ટની પ્રાઇસ વધારી દઈએ અને ક્વોલિટી ઘટાડી દઈએ. ક્લિયર? સો ઇન્ક્રીઝિંગ પ્રોડક્ટ પ્રાઇસ and lowering product quality because of company have to earn lesser profit. Then return on capital employed is very low. Capital employed means capitalization, total capital investment in the business. So return is obviously less. This means that financial resources of public are not being utilized properly. Clear? So whatever financial resources in the business, that will be not properly utilized, and overcapitalized company may not be able to pay interest to creditor regularly. Obviously company ne profit ocho થાય તો company cannot able to pay interest regularly, company cannot pay dividend regularly. Clear? So overcapitalized company may not able to timely fulfill their day-to-day obligation. કંપનીના day-to-day obligations કેવા હોય? Timely payment of dividend, timely payment of interest, timely payment of wages and salary, timely payment of tax. But if your profit is irregular, your earning is uncertain, clear, then company cannot able to timely fulfill their day-to-day obligations. So it obviously affect the reputation, credit worthiness of the company. The company may not be able to provide better working conditions and adequate wages to the worker. So your profit is, company's profit is less, then company cannot able to provide better working condition, adequate means sufficient wages and salary to the workers. Then remedies of overcapitalization. Remedies, here is remedies. Remedies means how to reduce, which are the techniques or methods through which you can reduce overcapitalized situation. Clear? So first one, remedies for the overcapitalization. What are the methods, which are the methods through which you can reduce overcapitalized situation? So first one, to have efficient management. Overcapitalized situation, I repeat, what do you mean by overcapitalization? Overcapitalization means here is your investment is more but your rate of return is less. Clear? So here is to have efficient management. efficient manage Efficient management means top level management should work actively and ethically. Clear? So management should try to become more efficient and try to curb the excess expenditure. Curb means to reduce. મેનેજમેન્ટે એક્સેસ જે વધારાના એક્સપેન્સ છે એ ઘટાડવા જોઈએ. ક્લિયર? અર્નિંગ કેપેસિટી શુડ બી ઇમ્પ્રુવડ. કેર મસ્ટ બી ટેકન ટુ સ્પેન્ડ એવરી સિંગલ રૂપીઝ ઇન મોસ્ટ પ્રોફિટેબલ એન્ડ ઇકોનોમિક મેનર. ક્લિયર? સો અર્નિંગ કેપેસિટી શુડ બી ઇમ્પ્રુવડ. એક તો ઓવર કેપિટલાઇઝ સિચ્યુએશન હશે એટલે એમાં શું થશે? અર્નિંગ વિલ બી લેસ. સો મેનેજમેન્ટ હેવ ટુ ટ્રાય ટુ maintain the earning capacity, improve the earning capacity. There should be certain step taken by the government, certain step taken by the top level management, certain kind of strategies followed by the top level management to improve the profit, to increase the earning level and try to reduce extra other expenses. Clear? Excess expenditure. Care must be taken to spend every single rupee in the most profitable and economic manner. So management should concentrate, should focus on reduce extra expenditure, excess expenditure, and focus on to improve earning level. Clear? And try to spend rupees in such a way that will maximize profit and minimize the expense. Second remedy is redemption of preference shares. Redemption, here is preference share carrying high rate of dividend should be redeemed out. Clear? Redeem means to repay. Here is generally there are various types of preference share: redeemable preference share, irredeemable preference share. Clear? So generally preference share is considered as a hybrid security. Clear? It possesses the characteristic of both equity plus debenture. So preference shareholder, we already discussed in sources of finance. Preference shareholder have a preferential right in terms of dividend payment and પ્રિન્સિપાલ અમાઉન્ટ. જ્યારે કંપનીનું વાઇન્ડિંગ અપ કે શટડાઉન થાય ત્યારે કંપની ફર્સ્ટ હેવ ટુ પે ડિબેન્ચર હોલ્ડર, then preference shareholder, and if part of profit is remaining, then at last company have to pay equity shareholder. So it is redemption of preference share. So if there will be no any kind of requirement of funds, money in the business, then company have to redeem the preference share. Redeemable means fixed maturity period, and irredeemable means no any kind of maturity period. Clear? So preference share carrying high rate of dividend should be redeem out of the retained earning in order to raise the share of equity shareholder. Clear? Then third one, reduction of funded debts. So funded debts means, debt means borrowed amount, debenture, bonds, loan. So company have to reduce that type of borrowed amount in their capital structure, because if company having using more borrowed fund, debenture, bonds, then company have to compulsory pay interest. Clear? Whether company's profit is positive or negative, that doesn't matter. Whether company earn profit or loss, it doesn't matter. If company use borrowed amount, then company have to pay fixed compulsory interest. Clear? સો જનરલી ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ પેમેન્ટ છે, ડિવિડન્ડ પેમેન્ટ છે, આ બધું કંપની માટે શું કહેવાય? એક્સપેન્સ. સો કંપની હાઉ ટુ રિડ્યુસ preference their bond, debenture in their capital structure to increase the profit level. Clear? To improve the profit level. Debenture, public deposit, loans taken at higher rate of interest should be prepaid out of accumulated profit or fresh borrowing at the lower rate of interest if there are no accumulated profit. જે કંપની પાસે રિઝર્વ, accumulated profit means ભેગો કમ્બાઇન, ક્લિયર, ભેગું થયેલો પ્રોફિટ લેકર લીઝ રિઝર્વ એન્ડ સરપ્લસ. accumulated profit means reserve and surplus. So કંપની પાસે જે કાંઈ પણ રિઝર્વ હશે એમાંથી આ બધું પેમેન્ટ કરી દેવાનું, લોન ઉપર ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ, ડિબેન્ચર્સ, ક્લિયર. સો કંપની કેન ટ્રાય ટુ ઇમ્પ્રુવ ધેર પ્રોફિટ લેવલ. Then reorganization of equity share capital. Reorganization means restructuring. Reorganization no meaning શું થશે? Restructuring. So here is the face value or the number of equity share may be reduced in order to rectify over capitalization. So face value of number of equity share may be reduced. Face value means, for example, here is 100 rupees no way, so you have to split up in 10 rupees, 20 rupees, clear. So face value of equity share will be reduced. Sometimes shareholder may oppose this proposal, but actually their proportionate interest in equity is not reduced. The amount available due to organization, reorganization means restructuring. You have to split up these shares, clear. Reorganization of share capital is utilized for writing of the fictitious assets and the overvalued asset. So these are the remedies, clear. So you have to remember two questions, that is undercapitalized and overcapitalized. In undercapitalized, I repeat, what do you mean by capitalization? Capitalization means total capital investment in the business, whether it is owner's fund or borrowed fund. Undercapitalization means your investment is less but your rate of return is more. Overcapitalized means your investment is more but your rate of return is less. Clear? So in both question you have to write cause, effects and remedies. Clear? This question continuously asked in Saurashtra University exam, so you have to compulsory prepare these two questions, that is undercapitalization and overcapitalization. So if you have any doubt or query, then you can message me. From next lecture we are going to start leverage. Clear? આ યુનિટમાં there are three parts. In this unit there are three parts. First one capital structure, second one capitalization and third part leverage. So capital structure and capitalization આ બંને પાર્ટની તમારે થિયરી પ્રિપેર કરવાની છે. ક્લિયર? અને લીવરેજને આપણે સમ સ્ટાર્ટ કરવાના છે. ક્લિયર? સો in next lecture we are going to discuss about leverage formulas. Clear? And then next to next lecture we are going to start sum. Clear? મટીરિયલમાં ઓલરેડી સમ્સ આપેલા જ છે, so you have to print it out. Clear? So if you have any doubt or query, then you can message me. Clear? Thank you all.